Hi guys, Jill here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be doing pretty much just an eye look today. I'm going to be sharing with you a little kit that I got on sale from TooFaced.com. So before I get into this, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of this look to see if you would like to stick around. And it was part of this kit, and it's called Life's a Peach. And I kind of tilted up the palette here because it's really a bear to get out. You have to kind of get underneath the plastic and push it up. But this is what it came with. It came with the peach palette here. It came with their eyeshadow primer, which apparently is fabulous, according to what my daughter told me, and also just reviews in general. And then, of course, my favorite mascara, which is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I had just purchased one, but still the value of this was way better than just buying everything separately, and plus they had that sale, so I picked this up. So our eye look today is going to be out of the peach palette here. This is quite a beautiful palette. I love it because it's not over the top, just warm shades. There's a lot of neutrals in here. There's even some plums and purples, some soft, dusty, rosy pink, peachy shades. Super pretty. Let me give you a little peek at this. So I'm hoping that since this has been out for a while, maybe many of you have this palette. We can just do this together. Okay, so I'm going to put it in fast motion as I go through the steps of getting ready for this eye look. Let's get going. Okay, I'm going to stop right there because I'm going to go ahead and put this primer on here on my eyelids. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. I have never used this, so I'm super excited to give it a go. Oh, the pigment is definitely not the center here of why you should choose this, because it's not super pigmented. Not like the other one. What is that one called? So it's not really pigmented. If you really want to cover up purpling and whatnot, this would not be a good choice for that, but it sure feels nice. It has the same pigmentation and feel of the Urban Decay, the Potion primer for the anti-aging one that I do like to use a lot. It's supposed to give you 24-hour help with your shadows so they don't crease and fade and everything like that. So I probably will not give it that 24-hour trial, but I'm kind of excited to try this. It got really good reviews. Okay, so I have not done my blush or my brows or anything like that because I first of all, I don't like doing my brows before because I would probably mess them up. And I don't like doing my blush so much before I'm done with my eyes, especially if I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with my eyes, because that color might not be a good choice for the look. So let's begin. So let's start with the wash color, and we're going to apply this all over, down into the lash line, up into the brow area. We're going to do a couple light applications. We're not going to go in hard and heavy right away. This is a really pretty vanilla yellowy tinged color, and I think it's going to brighten our background here, and I think it'll be a great choice for our wash color. I'm going to brighten up the inner corner of my eyes just a little bit with Luscious. So I'm just going to get this on my pinky. It's a really pretty color, and I'm just going to move the crepiness a little out of the way, and I'm going to apply that right here in the corner. It's definitely darker than I thought it was going to be, but it does have a little bit of a peach background, which shouldn't be surprising being this is the Sweet Peach palette. So peach actually can help to diminish darkness and purpling. So it's kind of a good thing to have that right there in the corner sometimes. I think we're just going to work with it. All right, so we are going to tap this in at first. Just blending those edges, really making sure that they are soft. I'm going to grab a packing brush here, and we're going to go into the gorgeous color Bless Her Heart. And we are going to put this on the mobile lid, leaving open the corner area right here where we put that really pretty kind of sparkly color right there. So I'm going to pack this on all the way down to the lash line and right into the crease. We're going to stop kind of right there at the natural crease area. Only bringing this right into that mobile lid. So with the same packing brush, I think, I'm going to go in with a color that's going to give us a little bit more depth right here at the outside, right in here. And it is called Charmed, I'm sure. So yeah, I'm going to try it out here with the same packing brush. I kind of wiped it off, of course. And I'm going to tap it off really well. And I'm going to put it just right here on the outside and right above where we put the green in that kind of natural crease area. And I'm just really lightly going to bring it up a little higher. This is going to depend really on how hooded your eyes are, how high you want that color to go. Get the other eye caught up here. Try not to use this color right in the crease. We want that green to kind of define our crease for us in this look. So I'm really trying to be careful to kind of go above my natural crease when I put it up that high. And then I'm going to really go much lighter on my pressure as I kind of bring it up a little higher here. This is a Makeup Geek dome brush, and I'm going to go into that same Charmed I'm Sure color. Going to kind of load that around, tap it off really, really well. And I'm just going to really lightly go again above where we put that green. And if you happen to get some there, that's okay. You can go in with the green and reapply it. Going in with my cheater blending brush. This is the Spectrum C06. And I'm just going to touch the top lines there, just to blend that out. I'm going to take this e.l.f. brush. It is a packing brush, but it's very, very dense and stiff because the bristles are in there pretty low. And I'm going to go back into that beautiful green because I've decided that I do want to take this more here in the lower inner crease, not so much up higher, but I do kind of want to bring this down lower, and just to make sure that I have it laid really nice into my natural crease, I'm going to kind of go over that. And I'm going to do the same with the other eye. Again, this is really just right here. I'm not putting it up any higher. Right here on my actual mobile lid. And again, I'm just going to kind of make sure I have it laid into my natural crease. I'm going to go in with the Charmed I'm Sure underneath the lower lash line now. We'll see how my eyes do and if they decide they're going to be annoying in water. They are a little bit, but I'm going to really take that same brush here. It gives me lots of control, and I'm just going to tap it in all the way under the lash line. And just to tie things together just a little bit, I know what I just said about the green, but I'm going to go in with the green with the same brush, and I think I'm just going to wrap it around kind of the outer corner here. We'll see if it sticks. And that'll give us a little bit of shine and shimmer of that green just in the outer corner there. Okay. I'm going to take my little blending brush and just kind of take it under there. Go do one last little something with the blending. Okay, we are done with our eyeshadows. All right, so don't panic yet, guys, because you'll find that tight lining, water lining, mascara, and even brows is going to pull this whole look together. I think it's going to be really pretty, so don't panic, don't panic. Before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes first before I do any of the tight lining or water lining. So grab a coal black, creamy, something that works really well in your waterline, tight lining and all of that, because we are going to now go in and do a nice tight line. I think I'll start on this eye. So we're going to tight line and waterline with the same color. And now we're going to do mascara. I'm going to use my blingy Too Faced Better Than Sex. I love this packaging. It's gorgeous. Mascara, pick out your favorite mascara, preferably a black, and apply that, and we'll meet back up here. Time for the brows, guys. So I'm using my Foolproof Brow Powder in palette number 3. I mostly use the outer darker color for most all of my brows area. And then I go in with the Gimme Brow Tinted Brow Gel in number 4. And then I use the spoolie and kind of go through everything to kind of soften it all up. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Okay, we got the brows on, I got the hair on. All I have left to do is a little bit of gloss. What I did on my lips was I lined it with Iconic Nude, and then I used this one here by Tom Ford, which is, I always get this one, Nude Vanille. I always get this name mixed up with my favorite MAC one, but this is Nude Vanille by Tom Ford. It's the only Tom Ford thing that I own, and I only have one. As you can see, I really do like this one, but it's lasted me forever. But it's just a true nude. Really, this is a true nude. It's really pretty, and this is what it looks like. I have not put any gloss on this at all. I really just wanted my eyes to pop in this look, so I really wanted to go quite nude on the lips. I'm going to do a little bit of White Russian lip gloss, just a little, because man, this stuff I love, but I have to be careful. It will bleed down the sides of my mouth pretty quickly. But I do like this gloss. It's also almost empty, one of my favorites. And then the very last thing that I want to do is I want to do Clear Radiance just here on top of my nose, right through here, and just the center of my face. I did the peach blur everywhere, and that warmed up my complexion really all over, but I just want a little something else, and I got to do my radiance. So I'm going to be doing that here in a bit. For blush today, I used by Bare Minerals a little sample thing I have. It's called Lovely. It's just a really wonderful, not too pink, not too peach color, very matte. And then on the apples of my cheeks, because I kind of contoured with that one, I really centered that one more toward the back and just kind of defined, you know, right under here, kind of in that little bit of a check mark that I like to do. And then in the apples of my cheeks and to the top, I went in with the Dandelion. This is a gorgeous, true, soft pink. Not a really bright pink, but I love it because it just, I don't know, I think a little pink really kind of brings a youthfulness. I don't know. So that's the blushes that I used. So now I'm going to go ahead and just knock a little bit of this Clear Radiance into the lid. Right, so I'm going to swirl this baby around here in the lid. And again, I'm just going to take it just right here, sides of the nose, tops of cheeks, center here, and right up in here, and that's all I'm going to do with that. So this is the final look today. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't be afraid to work with greens. I think you can create some really pretty looks. This is out of the Peach palette. It's a beautiful palette. I knew I liked it before I purchased it, so it was a safe purchase. And of course, I absolutely love the Peach Blur from this line as well. It really warms up my fair complexion, but it's not an obvious, you know, you can't tell that something is there. I was really afraid when I first saw this because even though it was touted as being a finisher and just, you know, blurring it, and it does all those things, but me being so fair, I was afraid I would look very orange, and it doesn't do that at all. It's so sheer, and it just warms up my complexion just a little bit. I think this is fabulous for those of you that are fair like I am. So thanks so much for hanging out with me today. You'll see me real soon. In the meantime, stay young at heart. Bye-bye.